This concept of cycle syncing should really be something we learn in school. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eliana. I'm a registered holistic hormone nutritionist. I specialize in women's health, hormones, fertility, menstrual health. And today we're diving into a topic that is really life-changing for women and women's health, and that is cycle syncing. Have you ever felt like some days you're crushing it and some days you're just not? There is a reason why. Our energy, our focus, our mood, they all change and shift throughout the menstrual cycle. By syncing your lifestyle to your cycle, you will feel more aligned, more balanced, more in control. And today I am going to show you step by step how you can cycle sync and sync your cycle to your life. Plus, I'll share how I have helped so many women balance their hormones naturally with my Hormone Balancing Program. And you will see how easy it is to actually implement cycle syncing into your daily routine. To start, let's break down the 4 phases of your menstrual cycle. If you didn't know, we have 4 different phases to our menstrual cycle. We have the menstrual phase, which is the bleeding phase. We have the follicular phase. We have the ovulatory phase, and we have the luteal phase. So the menstrual phase is when you have the bleed, when your period comes, your energy is very low, actually at its lowest, and your body is asking for rest. So this is a great time to really take time to rest, take time for yourself, listen to your body. If you feel like you need to take a nap, listen to your body and do so. Then we have the follicular phase. After your period, your hormones start to rise slowly and your energy starts to rise as well. And this is the perfect time for creativity, for starting something new. And then we have the ovulatory phase. That is when you feel at your best, when you feel your energy is at its peak, you feel confident, you feel more social, you feel like you want to go out more, you feel like you want to be around people, you feel like you can do harder workouts, you can push your body and yourself a little bit more. You feel magnetic, feel sexier, and that is the perfect time to do more high intensity workouts, more high intensity activities. And then we have the 4th and final phase, which is the luteal phase. During this phase, your body starts to wind down and prepare for menstruation. It's a time of reflection. It's a time where your energy will slowly start to go down along with our hormones, right? Cycle syncing is all about recognizing these different signs our body gives. It's about being in tune with our body, recognizing these shifts and working with them instead of against them. And this is one of the main things I cover in my Hormone Balancing Program, because my Hormone Balancing Program is not just about balancing your hormones, it is about taking a full approach, a full mind-body approach. So you also learn how to cycle sync step by step. You also learn the fertility awareness method, which is a non-hormonal birth control method. I teach you how to track ovulation, your cervical mucus, your cervical positioning, your basal body temperature. You also have 233 plus hormone balancing recipes. They're so easy, they're so delicious. And besides having the recipes, I also teach you how to build your own plates that are balanced, that are nutritious and hormone supported. So let's talk about the different foods that you want to eat, you want to incorporate in the different phases of your menstrual cycle. So during the menstrual cycle, your body is losing a lot of iron. So you want to focus on leafy greens, you want to focus on grass-fed meat, you want to focus on lentils. During this time, you want warm and nourishing meals like stews. During the follicular phase, your digestion is at its best, so load up on fresh, vibrant foods like salads, fruit, smoothies, lean protein, and always make sure your meals have protein, fiber, and healthy fats. hormones. Now we move on to the ovulatory phase. This is a time for lots of nutrient-dense foods like quinoa, avocados, seeds, because your metabolism is at its peak during this time. So you need to give your body the fuel it needs. Now we move on to the luteal phase. During this phase, you might be craving lots of carbs. So you will want to go for complex carbs like sweet potato, whole grains, because we want to keep that blood sugar stable. Lots of magnesium-rich foods like dark chocolate, almonds, and those can also help with PMS relief. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't you worry. It takes a little bit to get used to it because we haven't been taught this in school, which is very, very, very unfortunate. So when you have to change all the different things like lifestyle, what you eat, and cycle syncing, at first it can be very overwhelming because we're not used to it. Our body's not used to it. But don't you worry. That's why I created my hormone balancing program. It is a step-by-step roadmap to balancing your hormones, feeling in tune with your body, getting to know your feminine body so that you can thrive at every stage of your menstrual cycle. Our periods are not meant to be painful. We're not meant to be bloated all the time. We're not meant to have headaches and tummy aches all the time. That is because we're not working with our body, we are working against our body. And in my hormone balancing program, I walk you step by step. If you want more information about it, please check the show notes below because I'll put all the information there. So this is a big one for everybody. I get this question all the time and I share about it on my social media, on my Instagram mainly. Exercising for your cycle. I used to make such huge mistakes when it came to exercise that really wrecked my hormones, and I was working out really hard every single day. I was doing these crazy workouts, HIIT workouts all the time. I was pushing myself, I was pushing my body, but that is not like, our bodies are very, very different than men. And for us women, when we don't align with our different phases of our cycle, it really messes with our hormones, our health, and I was struggling so much with my health, with my hormones, and that is why I created my hormone balancing program, and that is why I swear by my hormone balancing program, because it has changed my health, my hormones, my life, and I've helped so many women do the same thing. So it is very dear to my heart, and the more I can share this with women, the more we can feel empowered, and the more we can heal our hormones, we can heal our health, and we can be in tune with our feminine side, with our feminine energy. So during the menstrual phase, you want to listen to your body. You want to do, if you need to take a day off, take the day off. It is not a big deal. It's not gonna make or break your fitness goals, but it's so important to listen to your body. So during the menstrual phase, you want to do restorative exercises. You want to do stretching, you want to do some yoga, light yoga. You can go for a nice walk. So for this phase, you want to focus on restorative exercises, yoga, stretching, walking. These are the main things you want to focus on when you're on your period, when you are on your menstrual phase. You want to focus on low impact and very calming. So when it comes to the follicular phase, your energy starts to build up. So that's the perfect time for dance lessons, for some cardio, for Pilates, for bar. And during the ovulatory phase, you are on fire. You can push yourself a little bit more. You have that energy. So when you start to really be in tune with your body, listen to your body, you will feel these changes. You will feel these shifts. So during the ovulatory phase, you will feel like you have so much more energy. So during this phase, during the ovulatory phase, you can do some HIIT workouts, you can do some heavy cardio, you can push yourself a lot more. And then lastly, we have the luteal phase, and that is the phase where things start to wind down, your energy declines, so you want to go back to restorative exercises. You want to do yoga, you want to do strength training, but light strength training. You don't want to, go crazy and like lifting all these weights and like, boosting your heart rate way too much. You want to do strength training, but focusing on strength, not power, not speed. You can do some very light cardio. You might want to do walks outside, but during the luteal phase, you want to wind it down. That is the phase before your menstruation, before your bleeding phase. So you want to start to prepare your body for that phase. You want to listen to your body again and start to wind down. And in my hormone balancing program, I include a lot of specific exercises for each phase of your cycle. In that way, you will never feel like you're forcing a workout when your body is needing some rest or missing out when you have a lot of energy. So let's talk a little bit about productivity and lifestyle. Menstrual cycle can really impact your productivity, your social life. So during the menstrual phase, you feel more withdrawn. You might feel like you want to spend time alone, spend time by yourself, spend time in bed. And that is the perfect time to journal, set intention, brainstorm new ideas. And again, take the time you need to nourish your body and to fill up your cup. Follicular phase, which is the phase right after your menstruation, your bleeding phase, you start to beam with creativity, with energy, focus. So you want to start new project during this phase. You want to schedule important meetings because you will feel more outgoing, you will feel more creative, you will have much more focus. You really want to tackle the most challenging tasks during this time. Actually, I am recording all my content, all my videos during this phase. I am currently in my follicular phase because it's when I feel more outgoing. It's when I feel more creative, because I know that when I'm in my luteal phase or in my menstrual phase, I'm not going to want to do these tasks. So I schedule my tasks during my follicular phase and the ovulatory phase. The most important ones that need me to be more outgoing, that need me to be more creative. So that's what I do. So ovulatory phase, as we said, you are so magnetic. You have so much more energy. You're at your peak. When you are in your ovulatory phase, you are at your peak. So this is the perfect time for maybe public speaking, for networking, because again, you have so much more energy, you're so much more creative. And then we come down to the luteal phase. And during this phase, you are in organization mode. Wrap up loose ends, check off your to-do list, create a structure. When you start to live in alignment with your different phases, you will feel so much more in tune with your body, with your life. You will feel like you're not burned out, and you will feel more productive. You will feel more energized. And yes, even your relationships are affected by your menstrual cycle. In your menstrual phase, you will feel more introspective. So let your loved ones know, let your partner know, let your boyfriend know, your husband, let your family know that you're gonna be more introspective. Because a lot of times what happens is that during that phase, like, people don't know. People around us, like in our own household, they don't know in which phase we are and in which mood we are, right? So let them know that you are in this specific phase. A lot of times when our loved ones don't know what's going on with us, that can cause unnecessary arguments. So you really want to get them involved. Get your partner involved, get your husband, your boyfriend involved. Let them know. And you know what? They might even be more caring with you. They might be more understanding, and that is so beautiful. Follicular phase is the time where you feel more outgoing, so you want to go out with friends, have a little bit of fun. Ovulatory phase, again, you're glowing, you are at your peak. So plan date nights, plan social outings, plan quality time with your loved ones, and then look at your face again. You might feel more sensitive, you might feel more reflective. So you really want to focus on deeper conversation, deeper connections. So now, if you're thinking, this all sounds great, but where do I even start? And that's exactly why I created my Hormone Balancing Program. This program is designed to help you understand your body, to feel in tune with your body, to balance your hormones naturally, and create a lifestyle that works with your cycle and not against it. You will get supplement protocols, you will get step-by-step roadmap to balance your hormones naturally. We're focusing on gut health, blood sugar regulation. We will be focusing on detoxification, nervous system regulation. We'll also get in-depth cycle syncing training, seed cycling training, menstrual health training, and the fertility awareness method training, which is non-hormonal birth control method, which is so amazing, and you will be so in tune with your body. Honestly, this is a step-by-step roadmap that every single woman needs and deserves. I've already helped so many women with this program, and I am so proud. You can read all the reviews, all the testimonials on my social media, on my Instagram, on my website. I'm gonna link them down below because they are incredible. I've helped so many women and I will love to help you. I am going to leave all the information down below in the description box, and I'm also gonna leave some freebies because who doesn't love freebies? So grab them down below, and that is it for today's video. I hope this gave you a little bit of perspective of how powerful our menstrual cycles are and how powerful cycle syncing can be. If you love this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share it with a friend who needs to hear this. Thank you so much for being here with me. I love you all so much, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!